Okay, y'all. How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Myself, not too well, not too well. I still have not. Gigi, girl, you on my hair? Get off my hair. Whew. Okay, let me tell you. I still have not received my infusion yet. So, mad about that. And then you guys, let me tell you something. It's been a lot going on. A lot going on. We're gonna, that's a whole nother story time, but we're gonna have to break down everything. But let me tell y'all what happened yesterday. So, you know, Chunky, they can't see me. Chunky had a dentist appointment yesterday, right? So, you know, call, the driver. He like, I'm outside. I said, okay, we on our way out. We go outside and I see my neighbor. Hold up. This neighbor I ain't never seen before. But baby, when I tell you that man look good, y'all, I'm gonna have to do a whole nother story time on him, you know what I'm saying? Spoke to him and everything. Y'all, I ain't never seen him before. He must just moved over here, cause baby, that man look. Okay, anyways, so I see the vehicle. Checking out. We walk into the vehicle. The man, he get out and everything, and he said for Allison, right? I said yeah. So he helped us get in and everything. First of all, that man, the driver, honey, he was smelling good, y'all. Mommy, which I love you too. Which is sometimes unusual for the drivers because sometimes they smell different. You know what I mean? But he was smelling pretty good. So we get in the vehicle and we're talking. Y'all know I'm a talker, so me and him, we was talking and stuff. You know, everything's going smooth and everything. So we get to the dentist and you know what I'm saying? He was like, well, when y'all finish, he said, call me. He said, because I'm going to be the one to take y'all back home. I was like, okay, cool. So, we go to the dental appointment. Everything went well and everything. And then afterwards, I called him. No answer. He don't even have, you doing a magic trick? Yeah, I'm making a magic trick. He don't even have a voice message thing set up, you guys. So I'm like, okay, so I guess he gonna see that he got a missed call and call me back. So first of all, before we went in there, he asked me how long it was gonna take. I said probably 45 minutes to an hour, and that's exactly how much time it took. It took 45 minutes. So I'm trying to be patient, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, maybe he went a little late. Maybe he went and got something to eat because it's a lot of restaurants around there. So, maybe he wanted to try the foods or whatever. I don't know, y'all. So, I'm being patient, waiting for him to hit me back. He don't hit me back. Time go by. Good old 30 minutes, y'all. Good old 30 minutes went by. I was like, okay, let me call him again. I called him again. Again, it went to the voice message. Like it was ringing, but he wouldn't pick up, so it went to the voice message. But you couldn't leave no voice message because he ain't set the little thing up. So I'm like, okay, now I'm about to call the insurance. So I call the insurance and I let them know. I'm like, listen, I'm calling because I'm trying to find out where is my ride, because that's what the insurance say. They said when you call in, you're supposed to say, where is my ride? So that's what I said. I said, where is my ride? So you like it? So, you know what I'm saying? I called the insurance people to say, where's my ride? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? I want y'all to guess what? They're not answering the phone either. I'm like, what? Woo. I was like, let me stay calm because I don't want to act up in this dentist office because it's not the dentist people's fault. You know what I'm saying? So, I was like, I'm going to be patient and I'm going to call both of them again. Still, time go by. I ain't heard from neither one of them. So finally, after 45 minutes of waiting, I called him again. He didn't answer. I called the insurance again. They answered. And I let them know what was going on. And they was like, oh, okay, let me call your driver and see where he at. Yeah, you call him and see where he at. So she said, hold on. She put me on hold for a good minute, y'all. I was on hold for a good 15 minutes, y'all. She came back. She said, he said he gonna be there in an hour. Y'all, I'm not gonna say what words was going through my mind when she said that. I told her, it's already been past the hour, baby. I said, he's supposed to be here now. She said, no. She said, when I just talked to him, he said he's gonna be there in an hour from now. I was like, I wasn't getting mad at her because it wasn't her fault, you know what I'm saying? But it was so many words and thoughts going through my mind. I was like, okay. So I hung up with her. So time go by. A whole another hour goes by. Chunky, let me tell you something. Chunky was sleeping. She was sleeping and she was hungry. She said, Mom, I'm hungry. I said, well, because y'all know I keep snacks in my bag. I said, do you want a snack? She was like, no, I just got my teeth clean. I don't want a snack. I don't want to eat anything. I was like, oh, okay. I said, so what you going to do? You want some water? Because y'all know I got drinks in my bag. Got water. Y'all know that's what we drink. Water. So I'm like, you want some water? She was like, no, I'll just wait till we get home. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I don't know if we're going to make it home. But you know what I'm saying? A part of me was like, let me call my people. Because the area I was in, I know people in that area. So I was like, let me call my people. I was like, nah, don't call them because they at work. I don't want to disturb them. Even though I know if I did call them that they would have came to help. But you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm going to be patient. I was like, I ain't going to call nobody. I ain't going to disturb nobody. Because if I call somebody, they going to get crunk. They going to be mad. So, not mad at us, but mad about the situation. So, you know what I'm saying? Time went by. A whole nother hour. Nobody was there. So I was like, let me call him. I'm calling him. He ain't picking up. Now, I'm thinking in my mind. I'm thinking about everything me and him had talked about on the ride. I mean, we had a deep conversation. We had a good conversation and everything. I'm like, so why is he not answering his phone? I can see if I was one of them rude customers or something like that. But man, we had a good time. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I was trying to make sense of it all, right? So I called the insurance people back. They not answering again. I said, oh no, my baby got to get home because she is hungry, and I was hungry too. So you know what I'm saying? And I needed to take my medicine. Now, I had my medicine with me. But see, I just really wanted to be at home. You know what I'm saying? So, the dentist people, they came in there and they was like, y'all okay? I was like, yeah. They was like, what's going on? Why y'all still here? So, I explained to them the situation. They was like, girl, what? No. They was like, we're finna call them. So I gave them the phone numbers I gave them his number and I gave them the insurance number. So, the dentist people, they in there calling because it was 3 girls behind the desk, whatever. All 3 of them was calling, right? You know what I'm saying? So then they got a hold of the insurance people, and the insurance told them that he would be there in 5 minutes. That's what they told them, right? So, they told me, it was like, girl, so of course I had to have a conversation with the girls in there behind the desk and everything. We ha-ha and kiki. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy making people laugh, you know what I'm saying? So I'm making them laugh and everything. We talking about any and everything. So then, time fly by. You know what I'm saying? We were talking for a good 15 minutes. I said, hold up. And they was like, what? What's wrong? I said, yo, it's been 15 minutes. And they was like, oh yeah. They was like, we up here laughing and having fun. We done, you know what I'm saying? We weren't watching the clock or whatever. So of course other customers was coming in and listening to me talk and everything, and you know, they laughing and stuff, you know, customers having a good time, everybody was having a good time. But you know what I'm saying, my child, she was sleeping, she fell asleep. That's bad when your child falls asleep at the dentist's office. So she asleep, sitting on the chair. Y'all know how that dentist's office look. It's real nice. My child, like I said, they oh yeah, that's another thing. The video games that they have, the little video game thing that they have inside the dentist office. Remember they had shut it down for the cooties or whatever. Well, it's back open. My child wasn't even over there playing the video game with y'all. That's how tired she was. So, y'all, I was like, something ain't right. So they was like, oh, we finna call again. We finna call again. Like the three women that was behind the desk. I was like, yeah, y'all call them. I was like, I'm gonna call them too. So everybody was calling them, and we get no answer. So they was like, girl, we finna keep on calling, and they said we're gonna report them and everything. Like they were mad, you know what I'm saying? I was mad too. So why my child, she wake up, she said, Mama, I got a potty. I said, huh? She said, I got a potty. I said, okay. I said, go ahead and go to the bathroom. So as soon as she go to the bathroom, I tell the girls behind the desk and the other customers, I was like, I bet y'all, as soon as she go in there, he gonna call and say, here. Y'all, why as soon as my child go in there and the door closed, he called and say, I'm outside. I was like, ooh. See, this the thing. This the thing. A lot of times, I speak things into existence. A lot of times. This happens quite often. Quite often, you guys. And, normally when I speak stuff into existence, I be happy about it. But at this moment, I was like, ooh, why did he work till my child was in the bathroom to come? But anywho, so I was glad he was there. So I told him, I said, okay, here I come. So I told the girls behind the desk and everything. I was like, he hear y'all, and they was like, okay. Well, one of them, she was like, well, I'm gonna walk outside with you, and then the other one, she was like, I'm standing by the bathroom for when your daughter come out, and I can bring her out there to you. And she said, but y'all going out there and tell him, that she come with her. So we go out there and get in, and he's like, hey, y'all, when he said, hey, the thoughts and the words that was about to come out my mouth, ain't no hey, boy, you, let me calm down. But it wasn't no hey, that's what I told him. I said, ain't no hey. He was like, nah, he said, I understand. He said, he had other people to pick up, which I know that they pick up other people, and I know I'm not their only customer. I know this, y'all. I know. But when you give me a driver, make sure they are mine for at least 3 to 4 hours. You know what I mean? Or let them be in my area or where I'm at for the time being while I'm in my appointment. Do you understand? So he tells me, he was like, man, I'm so sorry. And he explained to me, he said that after he dropped us off, he had to go pick up somebody across town and then take them across town. And it was a whole situation. So, I wasn't tripping on him because that's his job, to drive people around. But they gotta do better, y'all. They gotta hire more drivers. You know what I'm saying? They do have a lot of drivers, but they need a whole lot more. So, you know what I'm saying? He was like, where's your daughter? And I was like, she in the bathroom because we was waiting on you forever and she had the potty. And he was like, okay, cool. So then Chuck came out, whatever. She get in and, he apologizing to us. And, it really was not his fault. He was just doing his job. But still, y'all, they need more drivers because that was ridiculous. That wait baby. Good for them that I got personality and I was making people laugh and everything. We was having a good time, but still, my stomach was growling. My child, she was hungry, but she didn't want to eat because she just got her mouth done. And I was feeling uncomfortable because my body was kind of in pain. So, yeah, while we up inside the van, and this man, I heard him say, "Oh no, I'm lost." Woo! See, here's the thing. He had his GPS because he was using his GPS. So I'm like, "What you mean you lost?" He was like, "I don't know where I'm at." Woo! What you mean you don't know where you at? I said, "Your GPS is telling you where you at." And he was like, "Yeah, but I don't know." Now here's the thing. He didn't know where he was at, but I knew where he was at. I knew the area that he was in because I used to stay in that area back in the day. So, I knew how to get home. And that's what I told him. I said, I could tell you how to get home. That's one thing y'all must always know is how to get home. So he was like, nah. He was like, I'm not finna take you home. What you mean you not finna take me? Boy, don't play with me. We is tired. He talking about, yeah, I gotta pick up some more people. You better pick them up after you drop us off? He said, nah, they on the way. I was like, ugh. I was like, so where they at? So he told me where they was at. And I'm thinking, ain't no way in the world you gonna be able to pick them up because they is across town. Like, I was like, it ain't gonna make sense for you to go way to go get them, then go drop us off. I'm like, go drop us off first, then go get them. He was like, nah, I can't because I have to pick them up. He said, I'm already over an hour picking them up. I ain't trying to be rude, I ain't trying to be mean, but look, you was late picking us up too. Now, you finna be late taking us home, having us up in this van. And he was like, I know. He said, but I gotta pick them up. Whew. Yeah. Yo. He better be glad he was cute. But yeah, I wasn't even looking at him like that. First of all, he was married because that was one of the discussions we had. So he was married. Y'all don't look at married men like that. But, and plus he was respectful and everything. And then, he told me, he said, that he speaks multiple languages. And y'all know that that's something that I do like about men is that when they speak multiple languages. So, the language the other language he spoke, I don't speak that language, but I know people who speak that language though. And I told him that I was like, yeah, I got friends that speak that language, and he was like, that was one of the things we talked to on the way to this house, whatever. So he was like, I gotta pick up this man. I was like, oh, like time, y'all. Normally, I'm a patient person, but I got my child in here. My child is sleepy. I'm tired. My body is in pain because I need to pop my pills. So, that's what I did. I was like, I'm finna go ahead and take my medicine. Normally, I like to eat when I take my medicine. But I was like, I'm going to go ahead and take my medicine. Matter of fact, I had snacks in my bag. So I popped my medicine, ate my snacks, and I was still in pain. I was like, because I cannot sit in vehicles for a long time, y'all. That is so uncomfortable to me. And y'all know I be getting MS hugs and stuff. So I done popped my medicine, and I'm like, oh, God, please don't let me have an MS hug right now, because if I have an MS hug, I'm going to hurt everybody up in this. Woo! So, you know what I'm saying? We get to where we had to go to pick up the person. It's a man, y'all. He pulls up, honks the horn First of all, he honked the horn. That I was like, they don't honk horns. That's not what they do. They're supposed to call or whatever. So I'm like, why he honking the horn? So the dude, standing outside. I'm just like, what's really going on? So then the dude opened up the door. He like, hey, what's up? And then they, what I'm saying, they, doing high five and all that stuff. I know you did just go pick up your homeboy. I know. That ain't what you just did. That's what I was thinking, y'all. I was telling myself, stay calm. Stay calm. Because you don't want to make these people mad because, you know what I'm saying, he had already told me what he would do to his kids because he had some kids. They weren't in the vehicle or nothing. But he already told me what he was going to do to his kids if they ever acted up. And, I ain't want him to do that to us. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to stay calm. So the dude, the new passenger that got in, he was like, say, man, you remember me? He was like, yeah, I remember you. And then, they talking to him too. So I was like, okay, so this is somebody he picks up quite often. That's why they know each other. They don't know each other because they family or friends, you know what I'm saying? They know each other from, riding together. I'm like, okay, cause baby, if he went and did a personal pickup, baby, y'all know I would have had all kinds of problems. So his friend, he see Chunky, because Chunky was sitting behind the driver. He see Chunky, he said, oh, you got your baby with you. And then the driver said, no, that's not my daughter. And then he was like, oh, okay, who is that? And he was like, she a passenger. So the passenger in the front seat with him, the new passenger, he was looking like, dang, she young to be a passenger. And he was like, yeah, her mama right there. So then he looked at me, he said, oh, hey, I didn't know you were behind me. Yeah, you're supposed to be aware of your surroundings. But anyways, so I looked at him, he spoke whatever, I spoke back. He was like, man, he said, I've been waiting hours for you. Yeah, this man said he been waiting over 2 hours. He was upset. He was in his feelings. The driver, he explained to him the same situation. He was like, he had to go pick up people from different parts of the world, y'all. Why do they have this one driver doing all this by himself? Where are the other drivers? Mind you, every morning I get a message, because I told y'all they send the news to my phone in the morning times. I don't know how my phone do that. I don't know who set my phone up to do that, but that's what it's been doing here lately. So every morning I get a message about how much drivers are now getting paid. They are getting paid bukus of money. So why are there no drivers? Nobody wants a job? Nobody wants to work? Let me calm down. So the passenger, you know what I'm saying, he talking, telling about what's going on, how his appointment went, the two of them talking. I was like, cause what they were talking about, like I knew about, and I yeah, when I hear a baby crying outside my door, a part of me wants to go check and see what is going on. But last time I did that, we're gonna have to have a whole other separate story time about what went down when I did that. So anywho, now when I hear babies crying outside, I just mind my business. I just mind my business. So anyway, so the situation that they was talking about, I knew about. I knew a lot about. But I wasn't finna open up my mouth and say anything, because then there would have been a whole other discussion, and they would have been like, I just, see, I've been working on keeping my mouth shut, because if I would have told them the truth about the situation that they was talking about, they would have been in their feelings, and so I was like, let me keep quiet. I had to tell myself, be quiet, because if you tell them the truth, that's gonna start a whole nother discussion, and then they're gonna want to keep you in the vehicle so you can teach them. And I was like, I gotta be quiet. Yeah, I was in the back seat. I was telling myself, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. It took everything in me not to tell them the truth about the situation that they was talking about. Yeah, woo, yeah. See, this is what happens when you know a lot. When you know a lot, and I knew a lot. I knew a lot. So I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna listen. So then they started playing music. They was getting too comfortable. I'm like, I mean, I do enjoy music, but at this moment, I just want to go home. Don't be trying to relax me with no music. So then they playing the songs, and first of all, the music they was playing, I know the music, but they didn't. They didn't know the music, you guys. They did not know it, and they were talking about it so wrong. They was talking about it so wrong, saying wrong things, and I was just like, don't say nothing, be quiet. Don't say nothing, be quiet. Because everything in me wanted to tell them that they was wrong for one thing. My mama, when I was younger, she listened to that music. So I know that music. I know who sing them songs. I know what them songs are about. Y'all don't know because y'all not from here. Y'all not from here. Well, one of them, the new passenger, he was from here, but he was a very, 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 very different type of man. He was like really, really elderly, so he don't remember the music. I'm just gonna say he don't remember it or whatever. So that's why he was saying the wrong thing. But the driver, he wasn't from here. He's not from here, so he does not know this music. I mean, not saying that they don't play this music around the world. They probably do, but where he's from, they probably have a whole different person singing them songs. But we know these songs because we're here in Texas, and we're here in America, and we know these songs because these are American songs. So, he gets a phone call. The driver gets a phone call, and they're telling him to go pick up somebody else. Yeah. I was going to say something. Y'all know I was supposed to have a whole fit if he would have picked up somebody else. Because, yes, there was more room in there. Yes, there was we was in the back seat, but there was a back seat behind us. Yes, there was room. But, baby, no, we already late getting home. We need to go home. We're ready to go home. Don't go pick up nobody else until after you drop us off. Luckily for me, the new passenger told him, he was like, say, man, he was like, where they live at? And he told him what area we stayed in. He said, okay, it's my same area. He said, so you can go ahead and take us, then go pick up them other people. So the driver was like, yeah, that's what he's going to have to do. And, I'm in the back seat, in my mind, I'm saying, you sure right, that's what you, woo, yeah, woo, yeah, my body, it was hurting, I was so uncomfortable, I was hungry, my child, she had fell asleep again. I was like, my poor child just sleeping, and I was getting sleepy, but I was like, I'm not going to go to sleep, because no telling what they do to me if I fall asleep, because we kept passing by big bodies of water. I'm like, where are we going? Like, I knew what area we was in, but why was we in that area? That was the question. Why? And you know what I'm saying? The passenger, he was telling him, they started talking about the area that we was headed to. And, they was like, they used to live in that area. And one of the passenger, he still live in the area, but the driver said he used to stay in the area with it. So he was like, yeah, he knows the area very well. I'm so glad he does. Because if he would have said he was lost again, y'all, mm, mm, mm. Baby. So when we get home, you know what I'm saying, he apologized once again, and it wasn't his fault. I wasn't mad at him because it's not his fault that his job is putting all these orders in on him to pick up all these different people. It's not his fault. I wasn't mad at him. I was just mad about the situation. So, I thanked him for the ride, and I told them thank you, goodbye. So he told me, he said, wait. No! Wait, what? That's what I wanted to say, but that ain't what I said. I said, yes. He was like, I wanna give your daughter something. What you wanna give my daughter? I wanna give her a gift because she was so sweet. I was like, what? What you mean she was sweet? He was like, remember our discussion I had about kids? And, we did earlier that day. We had a discussion about kids and, his thoughts about kids. Which, like I told y'all, he had kids and everything. So, what I'm saying? He's like, I want to give her a gift. I was like, what kind of gift? So, he reached into his bag, and I'm like, no, we finna run in the house because he finna shoot us. But, he pulled out some money. Not just money, y'all, some money, like a lot of money. I was like, what he giving that to my daughter for? Like, I done already told y'all, my kids, when we be out and about, people is always giving them money. And y'all had explained to me what that means when people give your kids money. So I guess this was another one of them situations. So, what I'm saying? He gave it to her, and she was like, thank you. And, she thanked the man, and, that made him even more happier. He was like, oh, she's so respectful. She's so sweet. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da. So, both of the men, they was all, happy that she said thank you. Like, you just gave her a bunch of money. Of course she's going to say thank you. So, I thanked him, what I'm saying? He could have gave the mama some too, but, I ain't tripping. So, we went in the house, and I made the comment. I said, wow, Chunky, he gave you a whole lot of money. I said, go put it up so, what I'm saying, you can go shopping, what I'm saying. This is what I tell her, right? And she says to me, well, Mommy, he didn't give you no money. I said, yeah, I noticed that. I said, but it's okay. He gave it to you. It's fine. And she was like, yeah, Mommy, but I got a surprise for you. I said, okay. So I went to go use the bathroom because I had to party with her. So when I came back, she was like, Mommy, look in your pockets. Because, I had my coat by the door or whatever. She's like, look in your pockets. And I was like, look in my pockets? What's in my pockets? She was like, look in your pockets. So, I look in my pockets. This girl done placed the money in my pockets. I said, why you put your money in my pockets? I told you to put it up. And she was like, Mom, I want to give it to you because I love you so much, Mama, and you're sweet, and he didn't give you nothing. I said, oh, you're so sweet. I said, no, it's your money. You go put it up. It's for you. So, yeah, that's how my day went yesterday, y'all. I was so scared, y'all. I thought he was kidnapping us, y'all. I was gonna put y'all on live while I was in his vehicle because I was so scared. I was like, I don't know where he's taking us. Why is it taking us so long to get home? Whew. Like everything in me, I was like, let me call the police. But the thing is, when you call the police, I don't know if y'all ever called the police before, but sometimes when you call the police, they put you on hold, and that's a whole nother story time. But baby, I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I'm going to have to grab my child. We just going to have to jump out at the next stop. But Chunky was asleep. And when people sleep, they heavy. I was like, we're not going to make it. Oh, we're not going to make it. Oh, I was so scared, y'all. I was so call my big sister because y'all know my big sister. Y'all know she know how to handle situations. So I was like, let me call my big sister. They was like, no, don't call her because it's going to go all the way left. I was like, no. Okay. But the good thing is, we're okay. We're okay. I thank you guys for watching. Thank you.